Hey, yo, peace to the gods. This your man, the King of Truth. King Truth is Allah. You know, this follow-up video, right, to that Wire video, right? People say, dog, you wrong. You wrong, right? I say, what you talking about? You gotta look at that again, right? And so you know, they want me to be specific, but you know, okay, I say, okay, that's fine, but it's still come out the same way. So to be specific, Avon, when he got out of jail, reached out to New York. Avon Barksdale, played by Wood Harris, reached out to New York and asked for some support. And I guess, you know, whatever family or clique he got up in New York, right? And so they sent Brother Mazone, right? And so now you say, well, why String want to get Brother Mazone killed if, you know, he with Barksdale, you know? Well, I think, if I remember right, I think Stringer Bell asked Brother Mazone to do something. And I think, right, I think if I remember correctly, you know, they got into it. I think, you know, Brother Mazone said, I don't take orders from you. I'm here on the bequest of Avon or Barksdale, and, you know, that's who I answer to, right? I think, you know, they had, you know, just a little spat, a disagreement, String wanted to do something. And, you know, in so many words, Brother Mazone told him to go F himself, right? So, you know, but once again, you know, String should have just stayed in pocket. Meaning he should have stayed true to, you know, his family, which was Barksdale, right? You know, Stringer's name was Bell. What's his name? Russell Bell. That was his name. You know, that was his given name on the show, Russell Bell, Bell and Barksdale. So, you know, he should have just stayed true to his crew, right? But, you know, String was building and growing and trying to elevate, right? And you know, he was running the show for a long time when Avon went to jail, right? So he was able to start real estate development and, you know, piece the beef out with the other crews they had beef with. You know, he created a co-op, right? You know, whatever that means. They like put their money together and buy a large quantity of work for lower price, and they go to their respective territories and, you know, make their money. You see what I'm saying? So they cut up the street. They divided the street off, right? And, you know, he had to give up some towers, but, you know, he pieced that out and they was running smooth. And Avon come home, and, you know, I think that's when Marlo Stansfield, played by Jamie Hector, entered the Wire, and, you know, he took over. He started bodying motherfuckers, and, you know, he killed Prop Joe. Jamie Hector, played by Marlo Stansfield, killed Prop Joe, and he put the hit on Omar and got Omar killed. You know, by like a little 10-year-old boy shot him in the back of the head in the store. So, you know, Marlo Stansfield, played by Jamie Hector, he on Bosch now. You know, Jamie, good actor. You know, he's on, the Amazon Prime show Bosch, you know, written by Michael Connelly. Now, I tell people Bosch is an excellent show. When I was on the road, I would, over the road, you know, I pick up books on CD, right? And I pick up a lot of Michael Connelly. And then, you know, this way before the TV show got made, and, the narrator, which, does a good job, wound up playing the starring role of Bosch. So Bosch on Amazon Prime by Michael Connelly come out real good. And, Jamie Hector plays J. Edgar, the black police, his partner. So, it's a pretty good show. But yeah, Marlo Stansfield, aka Jamie Hector, was at the last scene of The Wire, was the last man standing. Right? He was the last man standing. And I think he just left the game. He got shot, but he was, testing himself, right? So yeah, man, it come out the same. Like, String should have just, stayed in pocket, right? And he'd have been cool, but like, they was going in two separate directions. String wanted to elevate, Avon wanted to stay hood, right? So, that's what the gang do. The gang split up real life blood brothers. You see, the streets, money and ego and fame divide family, real blood brothers. Want to be the man of all the man, and it's crazy, right? They people that fall out think it can only be one, right? Like Nas song, the beginning of Nas song, right, which we now know is wrong. Now the song is the bomb. It's with LaurynHill, If I Ruled the World, right? Nas and LaurynHill, that's a classic banger, right? But in the beginning of the song, Nas say, what did he say? He said, let me let y'all know one thing. In this life, it's only one love and one king. Something like that, right? He say one king. It can only be one king. That's what he's saying. And that, that message from him resonated throughout the hip hop community, and everybody started to, try to so-called dethrone each other, go beef with each other to, knock down king status, right? And that's just ridiculous. So, but I don't think, they weren't trying to String and Avon weren't trying to knock each other down. They just, come to a difference of opinion on how, their business should have proceeded going forward, right? So yeah, man, it all come out the same, man. I'm in the street right now. I'm on Davidson and Illinois, finna go get a bite to eat. I don't feel like cooking, so today's math, this didn't turn into a quick video. Today's math is understanding knowledge, right? 21. Understanding knowledge is 21, right? You got to understand knowledge, what to be what? Wise. Understanding knowledge equals wisdom. I don't care, man. I was just following this podcast I come across on Spotify. It's called Modern Wisdom. The episode popped up about exercise. The man that, it's a doctor giving pointers on, how to, be successful in exercising, right? So I was checking it out, but the name of the podcast is Modern Wisdom, right? And so, modern wisdom is understanding knowledge, is how you become wise. So-called wise, right? So, but once again, you gotta understand what wise is, to to know you are being wise, or showing that you are wise, or have some wisdom, right? So that's all I wanted to say, man. It still come out the same, man, when you Fagavelli, Two-Whack Manure. He got a good song. I ain't trying to pick dude up, but he got a song featuring Richie Rich, right? Richie Rich. Where Richie Rich from? Oakland, Oakland, right? Richie Rich. And the name of the song is Heavy in the Game, right? Heavy in the Game. And Richie Rich got a line say on the song Heavy in the Game. He say, that jacking, despising your homie ain't healthy. Niggas be winding up dead before they get wealthy. Not me though, I'm sowing something major. So what I reap is boss, right? That's why my public status is floss, right? So that jacking, despising, and robbing your homie ain't healthy. See what I'm saying? Niggas be winding up dead before they get wealthy. So this what the street game do. This what these street games do. You see what I'm saying? So me, y'all keep and so to take that to the lessons, that is being a savage. When you cut your own partner, your own family throat, you're being a savage. So you can progress. You're being a savage. When you turn two-faced, you're being a savage. Now don't mistake savage being a savage, for ambition. See, there is nothing wrong with having dreams, vision, ambition, and trying to reach your goals, but it's just how you go about doing it. And cutting your family, so it's different from cutting your family throat versus cutting your family off, trying to get what you're trying to get to. You see what I'm saying? So I'm in the hood, this is my old stomping ground right here. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, I'm about to go get a bite to eat. So yeah, man, so that's savagery. They was savage, man. I had to learn the difference. I didn't want to oppress my ambition, right? I was under the savage mind frame. See what I'm saying? But it's a way to go about doing things without conflict, beefing with your people. See what I'm saying? You gotta have skills, people skills, interpersonal skills, knowledge and experience, understanding. See what I'm saying? So that's it, man. I'm at University of Detroit right there. I used to skip high school and go ball. The Slaughter Brothers, Z Hicks, and a whole bunch of other brothers. So this 6 Mile right here, McNichols, is 6 Mile, right? So I'm out. Peace.